కరెక్ట్ టైం जय राधा माधवा कुंजा बिहारी जय राधा माधवा कुंजा बिहारी जय गोपी जनवल्लभा गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जनवल्लभा गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदना ब्रज जनरंजना यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजना यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी जय राधा माधवा कुंजा बिहारी हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ramo Ramo Hare Hare Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radhe Jaya Jagannatha Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Prabhupada श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तनम की ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जगद्गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयामुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः. Hare Krishna. Today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th canto, chapter 24, entitled Chanting the Song Sung by Lord Shiva. Text number 49. Simha skandat visho bibrat सौभगाग्रीवकौस्तुभं श्रिया श्रियानपायिन्या क्षिप्ता निकषा अंश उरुस उल्लसात् सिंहस्कन्दत्विषोभिभ्रान् सौभगाग्रीवकौस्तुभं श्रियानपायिन्या क्षिप्ता निकषा अंश उरुस उल्लसात् सिंहस्कन्दत्विषोभिभ्रान् सौभगाग्रीवकौस्तुभं श्रियानपायिन्या क्षिप्ता निकषां सौरुसा उल्लसात् Matais. What word meaning? Simha, a lion. Skanda, shoulders. Tvisha, the coils of hair. Bibhrat, bearing. Saubhaga, fortunate. Griva, neck. Kaustubham, the pearl of the name. जय श्री शारदा मदन मोहन की, जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की, श्री श्री गौरनीताय की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की. श्रिया ब्यूटी, अपायिन्या नेवर डिक्रीजिंग, क्षिप्ता डिफीटिंग, निकषा द स्टोन फॉर टेस्टिंग गोल्ड, अंशा स्टोन, Urusa with the chest, Ullasat glittering. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation: The Lord has shoulders just like a lion's. Upon these shoulders are garlands, necklaces, and equalets, and all of these are always glittering. Besides these, there is the beauty of the Kaustubha Mani pearl, and on the dark chest of the Lord there are streaks named Srivatsa, which are the signs of the goddess of fortune. The glittering of these streaks excels the beauty of golden streaks on a gold testing stone. Indeed, such beauty defeats a gold testing stone. Purport: The curling hair on the shoulders of a lion are always appear very, very beautiful. Similarly, the shoulders of the Lord were just like a lion's, and the necklace and garlands always along with the Kaustuba pearl necklace combined to excel the beauty of a lion. The chest of the Lord is streaked with Srivatsa lines, the signs of the goddess of fortune. Consequently, the Lord's chest excels the beauty of a testing stone for gold. The black siliceous stone on which gold is rubbed to test its value always looks very beautiful, being streaked with gold lines. Yet the chest of the Lord excels even such a stone in its beauty. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमां विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्ता स्वामिनिति नामिनि नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमाप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामिने गौरत्विषे नमः हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रीं वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna, seeking blessings from His Grace Anandamai Prabhu and all the assembled Vaishnavas, so that I can speak something about the beauty of the Lord, which is beyond my realization, repeating the words of spiritual master and previous acharyas for my own purification and as a service to all the devotees. So for the last few verses, we can see that Lord Shiva is glorifying the beauty of the Lord. And we know the basic definition of Bhagavan is one who is with 6 opulences. And one of the opulence of the Lord is he is unlimitedly beautiful. So Prabhupada used to say, so many people claim themselves as God, but they look so ugly. So if he is God, how he can be ugly? He should be very beautiful. He cannot become old. His face should not turn into wrinkles. So that defeats the definition of God only. And Brahma Samhita, that is described, Advaitamachyutam manantarupam adyam purana purusham navayavvanam cha Vedeshu durlabha madurlabhamatma bhaktau govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. So that is describing Advaita Machyutam Anadi Anantarupam. He is there from the beginning. Adyam Purana Purusham. Purana means very old in one sense, right? in Hindi or Sanskrit, something is Purana, is from the beginning it is there. So something is from the beginning, generally people think that he is very old person, right? But it is immediately told Navayovanamcha. He is always youthful. So this is the definition of God actually. Even though he is very very old, but he is ever youthful. And Lord's beauty is spiritual, basically. Satchidananda Vigraha. Our beauty is basically, it is external. And that's why many times we get some kind of, comes into illusion. Somebody is looking beautiful, we think that he is very good person also. That is the illusion we all come into think. Somebody is looking nice, some boy or girl, maybe his heart is also very pure. That kind of understanding we come to. Mostly in films that is shown like that, you know. And but it is not always true. Sometimes may be true, but many of the times it is not true. Person may be externally may look very nice, but internally it cannot be. But on the other side, if you see, the spiritual beauty is actually, for the Lord there is nothing inside and outside. Everything is full of spirit. We are spirit inside and body outside. For the Lord only everything is spirit actually. So Lord's beauty is spiritual completely. So in spiritual world, the person who is having more good at heart, he looks more and more beautiful. So in material world, by doing some kind of makeup, we can make anybody look beautiful. But that's not the case in spiritual world. Only the person who is good at heart, more good at heart, and his beauty blossoms and he looks more and more beautiful. So we see the spiritual beauty of Krishna and Radharani. It is not just like, kind of makeup or something, some kind of bodily features are perfectly are there, some nice nose and lips and eyes. It is not like that actually. Their beauty is completely the person more and more pure, the person more and more divine in their heart. And that is the beauty is externally, it is seen like that. So the nature of the soul is always get attracted to something beautiful. That is the nature of the soul. Anything you see beautiful, we want to see it again and again. So the definition of Krishna itself is, Krishna means one who is all attractive. So the thing is, Maya also attractive and Krishna is also attractive. Once one devotee, while walking with Prabhupada, he saw they are walking on the side of ocean. Then Prabhupada, he told to Prabhupada, this is so beautiful. This ocean is so beautiful. Prabhupada said, yes, from a distance. From a distance it is very beautiful. But if you go close, then it is very threatening. So, in that way, Maya is also very attractive, but it bewilders a living entity and it degrades our consciousness. But on the other side, the beauty of Krishna, it attracts a living entity and it pacifies and elevates our consciousness. In that way, we have to choose to whom we want to get attracted. So generally in this world we always hear that truth is very ugly. It is very very bitter. That's what we say. We hear also. It is very hard to digest the truth. It is very ugly. But Prabhupada said, no, truth is very sweet and very beautiful. So, because it is so sweet and so beautiful, many people gave up everything in the pursuit of searching for the absolute truth. And they could give up all kinds of pleasure of this world. And they fully dedicated to relish the beauty, transcendental beauty of God. So that shows truth is very beautiful and very sweet also. The problem is we are seeing from our own perspective. That's why we are perceiving something is very very beautiful, not so beautiful. So many of the times we have some kind of experience actually, especially in our temples, how the Lord is so beautiful. Many people say actually in your temple, when you come and take the darshan of the deities, it looks like that Lord is speaking something to us. you know, because the regular service is offered to the Lord, and Lord is treated as a person here. So that's why Lord also reciprocates with the devotees nicely. So it is the glory of Prabhupada actually. He established such a wonderful kind of deity worship, which in those days kings used to maintain big temples like that actually. So nowhere you see actually such kind of deity worship. Everyday dressed deities, morning and night also. Night dress, morning daytime dress, right? Every day Lord is given bathing. uh, and Lord is offered time to time bhoga so many times actually. Morning, breakfast, lunch, and evening snacks, fruits prasad, sandhya bhog, night before sleeping milk. So such kind of elaborate worship, treating Lord is also like a person, as a king. So that is the arrangement Prabhupada did actually. If you see many of the places actually, hardly pujari comes, and once in a day they come, they do some arti, and they offer some you know groundnut and sugar candy, and no, that is over. And I get the next day or something. Some places they offer some lemon rice or something, and done actually. So you don't find actually anywhere such kind of treating a Lord as a person. Once I saw also one temple, the pujari is singing some cinema songs in the altar. In one of the temple. So that is also unfortunate condition actually, which we are seeing. The kind of worship is going on everywhere. But by the mercy of Prabhupada, we have such a wonderful deity worship arrangement. And we make Lord also rest. We have bed also for the Lord, and we keep mosquito net also. And and in some temples there is a system that they read stories also for the Lord before sleeping. We read Krishna book only to Krishna. We make Lord sleep with. Generally, that's what happens now. Mothers put the children rest by reading some stories and telling some stories. Like that, Lord also sleeps hearing his own story. So this is all the because of that actually Lord reveals his transcendental beauty more and more to all of us. So we can see so many acharyas actually with their great relish, they are appreciating the transcendental beauty of the Lord. So we can see in the Bhagavatam also, Sukadeva Goswami, as soon as he born, he was leaving the home and he went into the forest. To bring him back, Vyasadeva sent some of his disciples. So they recited two verses actually. One is describing the beauty of the Lord. And they recited this verse from the Bhagavatam. Barha pidam natavarapu karnayor karnikaram bhibravasa kanaka kapisham vaijayantim chamalam randhran venu adhara sudhaya purayan gopavrunde vrindaranyam swapadaramana pravishad giti kirte. So in that sloka, the beauty of Krishna is described. Krishna is entering into the forest of Vrindavana with all his cowherd boys. And Yashoda used to do some kind of makeup and decoration, but Krishna used to remove all these things and he used to do his own makeup after entering into the forest with the minerals and so many natural colors. And it is described Krishna is wearing a Vaijayanti mala, and Krishna is playing the flute and filling the holes of the flute with the nectar of his own sweetness. And Krishna is not Vrindaranyam Swapada Ramana. Krishna did not wear any sandals, chappal in Vrindavana. So he gave the amazing experience to the earth planet, Mother Earth actually, by touching his lotus feet. Like that, with singing and dancing, Krishna is entering into the forest of Vrindavana along with his cowherd boyfriends. So this is the one sloka Sukadeva Goswami heard about describing the beauty of the Lord. So, and one more thing is about Krishna's compassion, Krishna's kindness. So that is the verse is Aho Bhakiyam Stanakalakutam जिगांसया पाययप् असाध्वी लेभे गतिं दात्री उचितां ततोऽन्यं कं वा दयालुं शरणं व्रजेम. So why? Because in this world somebody may look beautiful but he may not be kind. But Lord is not only externally beautiful, from the heart he is very very kind and merciful also. So it is describing about Lord showed compassion to the Putana demon, who came in the guise of mother and but want to kill Krishna. But Krishna accepted her. At least she makeup to acha kiya. She did nice makeup and even though she came like in the form of mother. So let us give the post of mother to her in the spiritual world. Height of positive thinking. Generally we file a case against her, attempted murder, right? But Krishna is giving her the post of mother in the spiritual world. So you cannot imagine actually somebody can be more compassionate and more positive than Krishna. So after hearing these two verses, Sukadeva Goswami, who is Atma Rama, it is considered actually. Atma Rama means he is completely self-satisfied. For him to become happy, nothing is required externally. That's what is Atma Rama. For us to become happy, we need some nice food, some kind of entertainment, some people association, some other people association or something. We do so many things to become happy. But it is said, Atma Ramas are those people, they are completely satisfied at heart. They doesn't require anything. They fully derive satisfaction from the soul only. So even that kind of people also get attracted to the beauty of the Lord. And the same thing comes about Chatush Kumaras actually. When they entered into Vaikuntha planet, they are also Brahmavadis. They are fully satisfied in Brahman realization. So when they saw the transcendental beauty of Lord Vishnu, they changed their situation from the Brahman platform to they became Bhagavan platform. Changed the party completely. So like that actually we can see so many instances from the scriptures actually how the Lord's beauty is described. And there is one famous song is also there written by Vallabhacharya about Adharam Madhuram Vadanam Madhuram. Whole song is describing about the beauty of the Lord. It is describes Krishna is the Madhuradipate Akhilam Madhuram. He is the emperor of sweetness. And Tukaram Maharaj also has one very famous song, Goda Tuje Rupa, Goda Tuje Nama. Goda means in Maharashtra it is called sweet. So this is all the relations of the Acharyas actually. So we should learn to see the Lord not from our mundane eyes. From the eyes of the Acharyas we should see. That's what Brahma Samhita says actually. प्रेमाञ्जनच्चरित भक्ति विलोचनेन सन्तः सदैव हृदयेषु विलोकयन्ति यं श्यामसुन्दरमचिन्त्य गुणस्वरूपं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. So one whose eyes are tinged with divine love, he can perceive the beauty of the Lord everywhere. But unfortunately, our eyes are made of flesh. So, but God's, to appreciate the beauty of the Lord, we require eyes of love. We have called, what we got is called Charma Chakshu, and what we need is Prema Chakshu. So, it is very big difference is there. But in between there is something called Jnana Chakshu. So, at least by reading the scriptures, we have to develop Jnana Chakshu. So, by developing Jnana Chakshu, over a period of time, we develop Prema Chakshu also. So in one of the conversation actually, once Prabhupada, one devotee was telling, Prabhupada, in Bible it is told that actually if somebody sees God, he will not able to see anything else. So what does it mean? Then Prabhupada asked, you only tell, because you read Bible, na? Then he told, I didn't understood what it means. Then Prabhupada told, does it mean that he will become blind afterwards? Then Prabhupada explained actually what does it mean. Means if somebody really sees God, actually he is so captivated by the beauty of the God, nothing in this world looks anything attractive. everything looks very pale after seeing the beauty of the God. That is the understanding that somebody has really seen God. In this world, nothing attract him. That's what we see. Parikshit Maharaj got the darshan of the Lord in the womb when he was not even born at that time. So he was protected by Krishna, and as soon as he came out, the result is he's searching everywhere. Where is that person whom I have seen? So his name is given Vishnu Rata because he was protected by Lord Vishnu. But because of his activity of pariksha, he is doing everybody pariksha, whether he is that person or not, which I am seen in the womb. So that's why his name became Parikshit. So this is the proof actually Parikshit Maharaj has seen Krishna. Because once you see Krishna 100%, you will be searching for him only, nothing else. You will not be attracted to anything in this world. So that is a result of actually somebody has seen Krishna. And we see the same kind of thing in so many occasions. One more example we can think about Dhruv Maharaj. So Dhruv Maharaj also got insulted by his stepmother and he wanted to take revenge. He wanted to have bigger kingdom than his father. Not only father, grandfather also, then Brahma also. So such a strong material desire actually, if you see. But as soon as he got the darshan of the Lord, he forgot all his desires actually. And in fact, he lamented actually, what kind of foolish desire I am having. I have got a diamond, but I came searching for a broken pieces of glass. So this is the transformation actually a person can be having actually once he really able to appreciate the transcendental beauty of the Lord. And on the other side, we see Dhritarashtra also saw Krishna. Not saw Krishna, he saw only Krishna, nothing else. When Krishna came as a Shanti Duta, and at that time Duryodhana wanted to capture. At that time, Krishna revealed his universal form. At that time, so many people are witnessing and offering prayers. At that time, Dhritarashtra also got a desire, if I can also able to see the form of the Lord. Then, because of his prayers, Krishna gives him eyes to see his form. So, Dhritarashtra is blind throughout life and he saw only once, that is, he saw only God. So, many times people say, if God comes in front of me once, I will surrender to him completely. But ek bar aane do. But if you see, Dhritarashtra saw once God, only God, nothing else. Afterwards, again, he became blind. Understand? But still, he did not accept the proposal of Krishna. See, he did not surrender actually. He saw only God. So see, it's not that seeing the God means actually according to our terms and conditions actually. And Surpanaka also got attracted to the form of Lord Ram. So it is not that actually we can see God actually with our own mundane eyes. Even though God is there in front of them, Shishupala and Kamsa and Duryodhana, everybody saw God. So it's not about just seeing the God actually. God has to reveal himself to us. That's what Prabhupada says. Atas Sri Krishna Namadin Abhaved Grahyam Indriye Sevan Mukhe Jihvado Swayameva Spuratyada. So when Lord reveals himself to us, then only we can able to see God actually. God reveals whom? Those who have genuine service attitude, he can able to appreciate the form of the Lord. One who has bhoga vritti, he cannot able to see the Lord actually. Even though God comes in front of us actually, you cannot see. Like we see here, Surpanaka also saw, but she want to enjoy Lord Ram's body. So that is Surpanaka mentality. So Ravana want to enjoy Sita, Surpanaka want to enjoy Rama. So these are two kinds of people. So those who have service attitude, for them it is not so difficult to see the God actually. Prahalad is able to see the God everywhere. But Hiranyakashipu is not able to see God anywhere. Two kinds of people, father and son only. So, when Prabhupada was asked actually, have you seen God? He answered differently, different occasions. So one of the time, somebody stood in front of in between the class and he asked, Swamiji, have you seen God? Then Prabhupada told, if you sit down, I can see behind you deities are there. No? So that is one of the thing actually Prabhupada said. And one more occasion actually when Prabhupada was asked, have you seen the God? Prabhupada said, every moment I am seeing God. So in one more occasion, Prabhupada told, if I tell that I saw God, what you will understand? Huh? How does it make any difference to you? But I can also teach you how you can also see God. So I will tell I have seen God. Okay. Does it make any difference for you? What make that? It doesn't make any sense to you. But I can help you to see the God actually. So this is the greatness of Acharya actually. He can give that understanding about the God and he can reveal the beauty of the God and he can help us to get attracted to the beauty of the Lord. And Prabhupada said actually, people say you are very, very successful. So Prabhupada said the secret of my success is actually I presented Krishna as he is. Krishna is already beautiful. You don't need to make him more beautiful by adding anything. So I presented Krishna as he is, and because Krishna is already beautiful, he attracted everybody. So that is the only secret of success. I did not do anything. So that is not so easy in one sense. Presenting Krishna as it is. you know. So the proof actually we can see that actually anybody has actually experiencing the bliss of witnessing God. Bhagavad Gita says he will not be disturbed in any circumstances of life. Yam labdva chaparam labam manyate adhikam tata. Bhagavad Gita says, somebody who felt the shelter of the Lord, the greatest difficulty also will not disturb him because he found the shelter of the Lord actually. That's why we see in the case of so many acharyas or so many pure devotees, in that life so many difficulties came. In that difficulties, they found more and more strong shelter of God. Hmm. So they felt, so having this difficulty is worth. If you say that you will lose the remembrance of God and you will lose the difficulty also. If they say, no, no, I don't want to lose the remembrance of, let this difficulty be there. I don't want to exchange with this and this. So let it be there. So that is the understanding actually, one who actually felt the shelter of the Lord and appreciating the beauty of the Lord. So, like that here, Lord Shiva, who is revealing the beauty of the Lord to these sons of Prachina Barishishat. So, we are also so fortunate by becoming the member of this society and able to come into the shelter of Srila Prabhupada and able to appreciate little the transcendental beauty of the Lord and able to practice Krishna consciousness day after day after day. Hare Krishna. Thank you all very much. We will end here. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Hare Krishna. His Grace Anand Mahaprabhu, you want to add anything? You want to add anything, Prabhuji? Thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.